about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We have already started here. And it's Otamendi.
Palacios.
Now that's well seen too. Laporte.
Raya. Unai Simon. Cucurella. Unai Simon.
Forwards and with intent. Acuna.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Llorente.
Lovely feet.
Mosquera. Mosquera laid out to the left flank. And it's Cucurella.
Tagliafico. Now the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Rulli.
Palacios. Tries to dink it through.
That's the throw. Acuna.
Senesi.
Oh, it's come loose.
Llorente.
Absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Cucurella.
Rousseau.
Palacios. Rulli.
Gently done.
Howson. Mosquera.
Laporte.
And it's Porro. Howson.
Cross in. Corner. Takes a shot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Argentina
are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Senesi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Llorente. Llorente wins the duel this time.
Great work on the overlap.
And it's Cucurella.
Oh, sweet feet.
Laporte.
Over to the left.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
Looking for a decent ball in.
And here's Llorente.
Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Palacios.
Gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Oh, it's come loose. Laporte. A chance to play it in.
Rooney can get it clear.
Cross goes in there.
It's a clearance, but
Not much of one.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call. Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
and surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Lovely bit of skill. There are a few waiting for it.
Hoeneß.
No foul, says the referee.
Oh, red, nice interception. Raya. And it's Grimaldo. Laporte. Kubasi.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Cucurella. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Just a talking to, I think.
Yes, it is.
Rousseau.
Aim forwards. Senesi. Senesi.
Hit into, could be danger here.
Otamendi spread out to the left.
That's tidy.
Laporte
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Howson. Cucurella.
Moved on forwards. That'll be a throw.
Palacios. Taliafico. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. Raya.
And it's played forward. That'll be a throw-in.
Tagliafico. Otamendi. Senesi.
Oh, smashing header!
And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Played towards the other side. Otamendi. Acuna. Otamendi. Romero. Otamendi. Acuna.
Argentina clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Senesi clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And it's Toro. And that's a throw-in. That has been cut short. Otamendi. Senesi shifted upfield. Unai Simon. Otamendi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Grimaldo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Grimaldo. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Palacios. Rulli.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Palacios. Musso.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Pedro Porro. "30 minutes gone. And here's Llorente, and it's Grimaldo. Howson.
Out to the left it goes. Time to deliver.
Pedro Porro tries a cross. Cucurella spread out to the left. Has crossed into the middle. And he's heaved it away. Otamendi. Acuna. Palacios has given away a free kick.
And that's going to be a booking.
Senesi does really well to win the ball there.
Grimaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Otamendi.
Spain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Pedro Porro. Howson. Howson goes on a charge down the left. Drives it in. Up he goes! That was superb goalkeeping.
Marcos Llorente clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Romero. Cucurella, gently done. Otamendi makes the interception. Well, played right into his path. Oh, shooting chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Laporte. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Raya. Argentina are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Grimaldo, and that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's onside. Can he deliver? Oh, that's nice. Raya clears it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Tagliafico, and he's gone backward here. There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Laporte. And it's Grimaldo. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Grimaldo chooses to go cross-field. The message is clear, none shall pass. Unai Simon. Cucurella. Howson. Unai Simon. Romero. Otamendi. That has found him in acres of space. Otamendi. Played out wide. Now the delivery. Oh, what a climb! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that is it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Llorente. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Argentina are down to 10 men. And it's Laporte. Oh, great play! And he's there to get it away. And that is out of play. And it's Grimaldo. Laporte. Oh, nice touch.
So who's he picking out?
Cucurella. Laporte. Cucurella. He's on it, can he get away?
Marcos Llorente really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cucurella.
This is promising.
Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Tagliafico
Knocks it out wide. And that's an excellent interception. Kubasi. Raya looks to the other side. Pedro Porro looks to get on the end of this. Pedro Porro. He has found the way through. Proves too strong. Acuna. Otamendi. Kubasi. And it's Grimaldo. Otamendi. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi drives forward on the overlap.
played into the middle.
Musso with the clearance. Laporte, oh, good spread. Acuna was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Romero shifted upfield. Raya. Grimaldo hurtling down that right flank. Grimaldo stood his ground strongly. Otamendi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Musso. Senesi moved on forwards. Unai Simon cuts out the pass. Acuna. That looks a good ball through. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Howson forwards and with intent. Pedro Porro. Now, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Romero, nicely aimed pass. And it's Porro. Cucurella. Laporte. And here's Llorente. And he cuts out the supply. Tagliafico. Tagliafico. Grimaldo. And it's Laporte. Kubasi. Senesi. And it's played forward. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ah, such a clever touch. Al Kubasi. And the finish! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Otamendi. Rulli. Up towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. Howson. Senesi. Acuna. Senesi. Showing good feet. Acuna. Otamendi. Aimed in towards the centre. Acuna outs it too hard. Howson aimed forwards. Otamendi. Llorente, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Unai Simon. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Kubasi. Senesi. Rulli. Oh, can he get onto this? Senesi. Nice control. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mosquera. Unai Simon, gently done. Calmly anticipates. Otamendi. Rousseau. Otamendi. And it's played forward. Good play on the left-hand side here. That's very neat. Acuna. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That was travelling. Cucurella forwards and with intent. And he's on his way. Here's a chance. Just sails past the upright.
Marcos Llorente, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
That's really well manoeuvred. Tagliafico. Always onto this. And claimed it back swiftly. Raya. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Laporte. Kubasi. How Kubasi shifted upfield. It's run loose here. Rousseau. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Romero. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Acuna. Acuna looking to get on the end of this. And that has been cleared. Otamendi.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Kubasi. And it's Grimaldo.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Acuna. Out towards the flank. That's good play. Acuna. Oh, it's played into the area. Unai Simon tries to clear.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rulli. Rousseau. That's really well manoeuvred. Unai Simon cuts it out. Kubasi. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
This is it then, now or never.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Rousseau. Otamendi aim forwards. Raya. Unai Simon. And it's Grimaldo. Laporte. Otamendi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rulli. Just 5 minutes left. Rousseau. That's a lovely, neat pass. Unai Simon gets across to intercept that. Raya. Laporte. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo on a strong run down the right. Kubasi. Laporte. He's in plenty of space here. Grimaldo picks it up out wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on. In again. And he's there to get rid. Good ball, good take. Llorente.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Romero, who does have an assist to his name. Tagliafico. Romero. Tagliafico looking to run onto it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Laporte.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Nice physical challenge. Rousseau. Otamendi.
Acuna.
Forwards and with intent.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.
Señoras y señores, les informamos que podrán escuchar la transmisión por radio del partido de hoy en vivo por la estación oficial del club.
And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. He can get that clear.
Romero.
Ball's gone out of play.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Mosquera. Unai Simon. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. Howson.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Cucurella. And it's Porro.
Good play on the left-hand side here.
Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's onto it in a flash. Unai Simon wins the duel this time. Howson. Pedro Porro. Howson. Cucurella. Pedro Porro.
There are a few waiting for it.
Llorente.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Acuna.
Senesi. Musso. Aim forwards. Taliafico. Romero. Taliafico. Howson gets a foot in here. And it's Llorente. Ronaldo done delicately.
He is through here.
Senesi
Gets good distance on it.
Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Raya. Cucurella. Cucurella, gently done. Good chance here!
No, not quite.
Marcos Llorente probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Otamendi.
Quality ball.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work, and it ought to pay off for them as well.
He's got away.
And that has been cleared.
Tries a shot!
And the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out?
Danger averted for now.
pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And that is out of play. The cross comes in. And that's nice and simple for the keeper.
Acuna.
Mosquera does really well to win the ball there. Cucurella. Raya. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Senesi. And it's played forward. Otamendi. Cross needs to be good. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gets it away. And it's Otamendi. Shapes to shoot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Kubasi. How Kubasi shifted upfield. And it's Grimaldo. Otamendi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rulli forwards and with intent. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Acuna. Senesi. Tries the cross. Musso. Otamendi. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mosquera. Raya. Unai Simon, gently done. Laporte. Plays it through. Pau Kubasi has it out wide and in space. And that's out of reach. And it's played forward. Rulli. Otamendi. Musso. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Otamendi. Howson cuts out the pass. Pedro Porro. That's an imaginative pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Musso forwards and with intent. Played back to the goalkeeper. Raya. Unai Simon. Laporte. Mosquera. Raya, aim forwards. Laporte. Grimaldo. Raya. Kubasi. And it's Grimaldo. Laporte. Grimaldo. Oh, that's nice. Laporte. Mosquera. Laporte. And here's Llorente. Llorente! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Musso shifted upfield. Otamendi. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Senesi. Senesi, gently done. Taliafico. Kubasi. Unai Simon, aim forwards. It's a throw-in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, what a climb! Moved on forwards. Raya. Mosquera. And it's played forward. Pedro Porro have it back and can go again. Romero. Howson. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. Howson. Cucurella. Mosquera. And here's Llorente. Played back in. Senesi attempts a clearance. Acuna. And it's been played through. And the flag has stayed down. Howson. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Cucurella. And here's Llorente. Now then, the ball's come loose. Acuna. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. There's no flag. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Llorente. Grimaldo. And he welcomes it in. And the keeper has it.
That looks a good ball through.
And he's managed to get free.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That's the throw.
Acuna. Senesi. Delivered across.
Acuna has failed to find anyone.
Howson forwards and with intent. Pedro Porro. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Musso.
Acuna. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time.
That's really well manoeuvred.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Grimaldo, the most accurate pass.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Pinks one through. Nice interception, well timed. Cucurella. Howson. Mosquera. Aim forwards. Rulli. Palacios.
Moved on forwards.
Is onto it in a flash. Palacios.
And it's played forward. Raya gets it away.
Acuna.
Showing good feet. Oh, it's come loose.
Musso. Musso forwards and with intent. That has found him in acres of space.
There's the shot!
Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, the hold-up play as that move was being constructed was important for the runners, and more really should have been made of it.
Laporte. Kubasi. And it's Grimaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mosquera. Raya. Kubasi.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Some first half thoughts? Argentina worked the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that and a bit more variation from here.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. That gets things going for the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Tagliafico, Romero, Llorente, and they're not going to make any further progress now. Acuna, Senesi. Can he latch on to this? Acuna. A header! Cucurella. Mosquera. Romero tries making a foray down the right. And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. Pedro Porro. He has found the way through. And it's Grimaldo. Laporte. Mosquera. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the ball's done its job. Mosquera, Cucurella, Pedro Porro. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pedro Porro puts them all in. Senesi with the clearance. And here's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo, oh, good spread. Laporte. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi charging forward down that flank. Defending of the desperate variety. Laporte knocks it out wide. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Laporte. Kubasi. Laporte. Palacios. Otamendi. Senesi moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Mosquera. Unai Simon. Mosquera. Howson. Pedro Porro. Howson. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Pedro Porro climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Marcos Llorente brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Rulli.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And it's played forward.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, played over towards the opposite flank. Tagliafico.
Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. And he shoots!
Cucurella concedes a free kick for that.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Deftly away and claimed it back swiftly. It's a mighty effort!
That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Acuna plays it short.
Senesi.
Chance!
Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Laporte.
Mosquera.
Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goal-mouth action.
Palacios.
Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred.
Cucurella, aim forwards. And it's Porro. Pedro Porro picks it up out wide. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Argentina have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Romero. It's a good run down the right. Romero
Looking to run onto it. It's gone for a throw-in. Spain can make their change now with a break in play.
Across it goes.
Raya can get it clear.
Now it's Llorente. This interception, his positioning was spot on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And they've got a throw.
Laporte.
Mosquera. Pedro Porro.
Pedro Porro shifted upfield.
Howson. Pedri. Howson. Pedro Porro. Howson.
Plays it across. Here's a corner. Up he goes!
Romero.
With the clearance.
Howson.
And it's Laporte. Lovely, now then. Senesi getting this one clear. It's run loose here. Out to the right. Nice physical challenge.
Palacios.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
And the keeper has it. Senesi.
Acuna.
Palacios. Palacios.
Gently done. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Dani Olmo.
Taliafico. Romero.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. And reclaim. And the shot! And he's there to get it away. Laporte.
Kubasi. Dani Olmo
Has been caught there, it's a foul. Chance for a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. That's a promising run he's making on the right. That's very neat.
Taliafico.
Taliafico head out towards the right wing. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Llorente. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Pedri! Oh, how good is he? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
So the first goal of the game.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Moved on forwards.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Howson. Fermin
on a charge down the left.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Romero. Tagliafico.
Romero.
Forwards and with intent. Oh, that is asking for trouble. They get a throw in. Tagliafico. Oh, he's in!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Laporte, and it's lofted through here. Musso with the clearance.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Tagliafico.
Now he's off and running.
Acuna. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Otamendi. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Senesi.
And he's there to clear it. Argentina have reclaimed it. And he's got his cross in.
Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Out to the right, and here's Dani Olmo.
Oh, such a clever touch.
So who's he picking out?
Pau Kubasi,
And that's aimed into the middle.
Spain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Tagliafico. And it's played forward.
calmly anticipates. Kubasi. Mosquera. Unai Simon. Pedri. And he goes cross-field. Senesi cuts it out. Kubasi. And it's Olmo.
Acuna.
Otamendi.
And they win it back again. Acuna.
Senesi.
That's tidy.
Otamendi.